and Gregory Killamiller, a guy who we've seen thrill us with a couple of knockouts lately in some fights. I don't know if you were here in November, rather in Pickering, when he stopped our brand new signing, Jerome Gabriel, with a explosive knockout.
Yes, I did see that. Yeah, that was impressive. Nobody expected that, that's for sure.
That's for sure. And you know, Gregory Miller always comes to fight. He loves boxing. Drake, another guy who just loves to fight. This was a late addition to the card. We had another fight fall out. That was, of course, Joshua Hellraiser Fraser and his opponent. So Drake and Gregory answered the call. As we mentioned, this is the third time that they are meeting. They have split their victories so far. Gregory Miller stopped Drake Olszewski in the first one, and Olszewski won a unanimous decision against Miller in the second. So let's see what's happening now in the third, and let's roll straight to ring announcer Carlos Verde to bring these fighters out.
Fight fans, our evening of professional boxing continues here in Niagara Falls, Ontario, with a 4-round contest in the light heavyweight division. Please welcome first to the arena here at Central Niagara from Kingston, Jamaica, here is Gregory Miller.
Yard vibes the scene. Eyes up the black, gold and green. Jamaica things, yeah. Represent the place, hands up for race, hands up for race. Yeah, you're right. People come all over, welcome all. Jamaica, Jamaica. Oh, my reggae nice and the cake, yeah. No matter what you lose, I know we're no safer. And even more time when we shot at the paper.
Here comes Gregory Killamiller, and following him is our 6'7" heavyweight, former Olympian from Jamaica, Ricardo Brown, coming off a very difficult first loss of his career against Arslanbek Makhmudov in Montreal. Absolute monster, that Makhmudov, and good to see Ricardo Brown back in the game here with his friend and fellow countryman, Gregory Killamiller, representing Jamaica.
And now making his way into the arena from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, here is Drake Olszewski.
Drake Olszewski making his way out to the ring. He took his first fight against Gregory Miller with only 2 days' notice. I think he got about 5 days' notice for this one. But the difference being, of course, he's now spent many rounds in the ring with Gregory Miller. It's not so much of a surprise. So the question here is going to be what these two have.
4-round light heavyweight grudge match. These two men have fought twice before and have split the difference. Miller and Olszewski with 1 win apiece. Tonight they settle the score once and for all. This light heavyweight division attraction is presented by Tyler Buxton's United Boxing Promotions in association with Brass Knuckles Canadian Whiskey and Prototype. Your 3 judges scoring this contest at ringside: Alan Davis, Deborah Wong, and Jasper Kajavsky. The referee in charge when the bell tolls is Ibrahim Kamal. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, backed by trainer Ricardo Brown. He wears the green, gold, and black trunks of his native Jamaica, and he tipped the scales at a ready 185 pounds even. Tonight, his 16th contest as a professional, fighting out of Kingston, Jamaica, here is Gregory Killamiller. And now his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, backed by trainer Kirk Killam. He wears the black trunks with the metallic gun silver gray. He weighed in at 178 3/4 pounds. This evening, his 7th contest in the professional ranks. Fighting out of Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, here is Drake Olchowecki! Ibrahim Kamal, your referee, with the final instructions.
I went over the rules of the dressing room. Remember, keep our hats up. Belt line here is good. Belt line is a bit high. Here is okay. Touch glove. Best of luck.
Here we go, our second fight of the pro portion of this card here at Central Niagara. Jason Tufexis alongside WBA light flyweight champion Sarah Bailey on the call here. Sarah, these two fighters have fought each other 2 times already, as I mentioned. Drake Olchowecki, the surprise knockout loss in the first fight to Gregory Miller. I believe that was Miller's first victory, actually, and Olchowecki said he came in cold. He was very unprepared with only 2 days' notice and just did not see it coming. Came back and won a unanimous decision in his next fight.
Yeah, and as we know, Gregory Miller does have that knockout power. He does have that random pop in his shot.
It's unbelievable to see every now and again Miller pulls out this massive looping power shot early in a fight that his opponent does not see or expect. He's an awkward fighter.
Yeah,
and he's an experienced
definitely.
fighter. He loves boxing. He loves to be in the gym.
Yep.
And the sport needs guys like Gregory Killer Miller and Drake Olchowecki, guys that are willing to get in there no matter what. Guys like Cody Kelly, guys like Dylan Rushton.
We have to mention Natasha Spence as well, who just
Natasha
came off
Spence.
a massive win against Corneo yesterday.
Huge win last night. Congratulations
Amazing.
to Natasha
And again,
Spence.
just showing what perseverance looks like.
Absolutely. Both men tied up here in the middle. Gregory Miller came in overweight yesterday by about 7 pounds. Had to give big lands for Drake. It looks like it got Miller's respect, that's for sure.
Yeah, both are definitely alert and aware of the shots coming at them. They're not throwing too many wild shots early on. Not much action in the first 2 minutes of the round 1.
Nope. Miller said that he knows Drake is a fighter who likes to come forward but also defend on his way inside, and he's going to try and use some angles and hit him with a punch early. Work in the pocket if he can, but Miller's the kind of guy who's happy to wait for that opportunity.
Nice
Tricky.
body shot there by Drake.
How do you have to adapt working to the body when you're fighting a southpaw, Sarah? Anything you have to look
Honestly,
forward,
just-
look for?
Just be mindful of your left hand dropping because, and there you switch his stances back to orthodox, but yeah, the big looping left hand. I'm not sure who that round goes to.
It was close. There was not a ton of action going on in there, and I suppose that can happen when two fighters know each other well. It could go either way. They could come out as if it's the next round from their last fight, or be tentative and wait.
Honestly, I'd give it a 9-9 for that first round.
Wow. I'm looking right over here to the judge, Jasper, on my left, and we had a huge talk after the last fights last time about why he thinks the 10-10 or 9-9 round should not be allowed. He's very hardcore on that, so I might have to push you, Sarah, and say you got to make a choice
But
here.
I mean,
Come on.
who won that
No,
round?
I agree with you.
There wasn't enough activity.
I do agree with you. We want to see some action here. Here we go, round number 2 of 4 in this light heavyweight tilt, or was supposed to be a light heavyweight tilt. Anyways, as I was saying, Miller came in about 7 pounds over, had to donate a portion of his purse over to Drake Olszewski.
I guess the corner kicked over the bucket there, and they had to do a little bit of a clean.
A little cleanup. Cleanup in aisle 2. Here we go. Drake with the big hook, but
Now
Gregory
they're
Miller
throwing.
coming straight back, and they must have listened to you, Sarah. They knew you weren't happy with giving them 9-9.
Show me something. Nice left hand by Miller here.
Some good action here in round number 2. 2 men tied up in the middle of the ring. Let's see them let their hands go a little more. Gregory Miller throws that right hand jab.
I'm sure only having 5 days notice too, the fitness might be, a little bit lacking just because were they sparring? Were they consistently active in the gym?
Miller, the southpaw, has turned orthodox here. I don't know if he sees something that he's waiting for or if Drake does, but let's see these guys let their hands go here, Sarah. There we go. He was waiting for that hook on the way in. Drake's got to be careful. Olszewski throwing with bad intentions as he misses with that right hook to the head. Miller sticking out the jab. Back to his southpaw stance once again. Hits
Olszewski
straight
just
clean with a few
loading up
shots.
too
And
much. Miller letting go of his shots, hoping that he gets a stoppage here.
you can hear the fans really getting into it now. I think that's what we needed.
Olszewski just a little bit hesitant.
Both men, when I spoke to them, mentioned about how they don't feel that their opponent is a power puncher, and they're not gonna let them keep them tentative like that. But I guess things are different once you're actually in there.
Definitely, when those 10-ounce gloves are coming at you.
Closing seconds here of round number 2. Definitely a more action-packed round here. Olszewski blocking most of those shots, but Miller throwing with some real power. What? 10 seconds to go. Both men letting their hands go here as round number 2 comes to a close in this 4-round rubber match contest. Who will take the rubber match victory and go 2-1 in this trilogy?